All right, welcome to Corporate Coder. This is the show where I code things and I explain it as I'm doing it. So the project that I want to work on today is I'm going to continue on Nuthatch. So if you're curious about what Corporate Coder is, there's patreon.com/DannyFritz, and here you can find a description of what we're doing. You can find all the previous streams we've done on YouTube. You can also watch the stream live on YouTube. On Twitch, you can also do that, and then you can see all the code in Corporate Coder. So Nuthatch is right here. So Nuthatch is a collection of game utilities. It's kind of like a game engine. It's for making 2D games specifically. Although I kind of baked in some of the math to do 3D. I just not ready for that. And we might never get to that. But anyways, it's for 2D games specifically. I don't think I've ever said that before. All of the code that's written inside of these libraries in Corporate Coder are written on stream. So they'll all be recorded and they'll all go into here. So every single line of code you see in these, you can watch me code through it and explain it. So let's get going. So I'm going to open up Commander. The first thing I wanted to get to actually was just some, I wanted to get to a little bit of TypeScript cleanup. So TypeScript came out with a new version. Oh, what did I do? Can I open up a new, must have accidentally typed something. So before I run the usual stuff that I run, I'm going to upgrade TypeScript. 2.6 came out last week or 2 weeks ago. We're on 2.5, so it's not terribly outdated, but TypeScript is releasing lots of cool features. I don't think we're going to use any of the new features of 2.6 other than performance benefits. I believe it was function bivariance and covariance. You can discern between now. I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. However, we can get a benefit from the increased watch speeds. Whenever I run npm on dev, I am doing a watch on my TypeScript. And it says the speed of it will be increased. I don't imagine this project getting much use for it, but I'm okay with that. They said they rewrote these, that no unused locals and no unused parameters. I don't know if they completely wrote it or not. I think they implied that they did. But it catches more cases now. Or if you just assign to a local but never use it, it's still considered not used. You have to assign to it and use it. Alright, so let's do npm install TypeScript, I guess at 2.6.0. I think that'll work. So I expect that to change this number here. Oh. There should be a dev dependency. There was one of those. Anyways, let's move it over to dev dependencies. I wonder why they skipped point out. I wonder if they always skipped point out and I just never noticed. So TypeScript needs to move over to dev dependencies because there's no reason why you need TypeScript in order to use this library. Assuming that when I publish it to npm, it will come with the precompiled libs. You really don't need TypeScript dependencies. Okay. I do think we want this there. I don't know, actually, but I'm going to leave it there just because it doesn't hurt. Okay. All right, cool. So now we have the latest TypeScript. Yep. So let's see if that broke anything. npm run dev, npm run test. Do we have any additional checks in here? I also want to restart Atom. I actually don't trust it to know to upgrade my TypeScript version. I very well could, but you know, I'm just being paranoid. Okay. So was there? Yeah. So TypeScript, I guess, is bulletproof. Cool. I haven't looked through this in a while. Now is probably not the right time to look through it though. Oh yeah. Actually, is my get ignore really? Yeah, let's just please leave that out. Thank you. So now can I keep the comments in? I really don't want to strip them out. I kind of want to leave the files as untouched as possible. So let's see, strip, remove comments. Let's see how much I change that false. Does my to-do go crazy? No. Okay, so I just had to exclude them apparently. Let's try one more time. Search the project. Let's refresh. Yeah, that looks good. Let's check my lib. Let's see if we have any to-dos and comments in there. No. Let's see. Gamepad should have one. Nope. Keyboard. That's a type file. Graphics definitely should have a ton. As you see, there are none. So let's actually rerun this. Let's watch. I thought it would reload the tsconfig. Okay, it is doubling up. Jerks. Can you not double up? Let's really use dist. Do I change everything to dist? No. Actually, I'm going to see if there are any updated to-do packages. And then I'll move everything to dist. Okay, let's see. So this is the one I have. It's 337,000. Oh, and this sounds really cool. Might check that out. Yeah, let's check that out. So this is the top one that came out because I guess I got an exact match. It's only 14,000 though. I'm gonna see what it does first. Oh, that tree view is kind of nice. Oh, and it listens to get ignore. Whoa. I don't know what this is trying to tell me, but so this is looking pretty sweet. I'm gonna install that real quick, and I'll go back, and I want to check out the board one too. Nah, I don't know if I need to turn it into a Kanban. Yeah, okay. So let's check out this new package for to-dos. Let's disable the other one. I don't know why I get so bogged down in tools. For some reason, it's fun. I don't know why I get so bogged down in game engines. For some reason, it's fun. Disable. Okay, so I have this other one now. Oh, I like that the other one had the little icon on how many to-dos I had. Okay. I wonder if that was another package. To-do count. Getting kind of nichey. I'll check this one. Oh, no. Okay, I'll check. Okay, I'll check out this one real quick. So this is one more. No. Well, I shouldn't say no so readily, I guess, but let's see. To do. Title to do. Can I get this in the bottom? Where my GIMP or Git go? What are you doing? There should only be like 10 files. What are you doing? Oh, wait. Hey, get ignored directories are ignored automatically. Well, this is get ignored. This is definitely get ignored. That's kind of funny. Do we still need this? What is that? Browser sync? I mean, I have a get ignored. I need to turn this into a bot. Maybe I should turn that into modules. Nope, stop it. Okay. So we go to this and see if other people are having this problem. Opened in the wrong browser. Open here, please. So let's see what kind of issues they're running into. Doesn't search get ignore entries. Add button config to allow the user to choose whether they want to search directories, files, and projects get ignore. Please add get ignore file entries too. Well, this is pretty recent. I also don't know if that's what I want. Okay, get ignore. Wait. Okay, this is what I want. Isn't that what it says it does? Let's see what he specifies this as. So maybe. Okay, that's how he wants it specified? Yeah, I mean, that is way too many files. Okay, so we're bringing the other to-do back. Uninstall. To-do, enable, settings. So the reason why I hesitate so much is because whatever I type into here is exactly what the user has to type in to import the library. I can show you an example here. I can import gamepad. You have to type in, they have to type in /node modules /@nuthatch or /nuthatch /gamepad.js with a lib in there, I mean. Okay, comments are back. Oh, that's TypeScript. Comments are back. I do want these comments. I just don't want them to show up in to do. Oh, I can't. I don't want to ignore test. Okay. That didn't work. Oh, maybe I want to start with slash. Okay. Maybe I ignore these. Can I add something like that? Of course not. Wait, what is this? Oh, wait a second. Can I say like not .js? Okay. Maybe this is good enough. Let's see if they have any talk about it. An array of files folders to exclude. Syntax according to Scandal. Globally, ignored names. Ignores. If the current project is a valid Git repository and Atom core setting exclude VCS ignored paths is checked. Oh, do I really have to click that button? I like being able to see all that stuff in here. So many birds. Ignore these paths. We're going to change this up, but not in the way that we were thinking before. So I'm going to stop compiling that. Oh, or is it that I can't? Maybe I couldn't do that. Can I output to here? Just output there. Yes, I can. Okay. So all these files popped up here. So now when I can ignore those files, so lib is going to go away. And what's going to come in is star.js, star.d.ts, star.js. Okay. I put the typing somewhere else. Output directory for generate declaration files. Okay, so I'm going to move those to /types. What was it? Declaration or it's going to be ./types. And then we're going to restart this thing. Thank you, TypeScript. That was actually very nice of you. Types. Okay, so there's all the d.ts files. Let's have to be careful. Nope. Oh, yeah, I guess we can get rid of that. Keep that. Get rid of that. Okay, delete. Before I do that, stop this. Okay. So one last thing, I want to move the source maps. Can I do that? So it says the region where bugger should locate TypeScript files instead of, okay, so that's not the one. Location system will be embedded in the source map, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they might have to sit next to it. So let's compile that and see how much better that is. And let's add to the get ignore. So this one's going to move. It's going to be just types. Oops. Types are now in there, which is good. Or map, maybe I should look up. Those are Booleans, so that's definitely not something I want. Map root, so selection where bugger should locate map files. Oh, this is what I want, isn't it? Okay, so maybe map root is what I want. So in tsconfig, so it's going to be in source maps. Source map true. Map root. Source map. I don't remember what I called it. Source map. Project's going along pretty well. I've been making games with it. Made Pong and Flappy Bird, I guess. I want to get lines and points in, and then I'm going to get into a more complex game next. I think that more complex game will show a lot of performance issues that we can optimize, and also show just features that I'm sure I'm missing, such as I already know one big one was text, which I think is going to take me like a week or two to do, just to get text in the engine. Not a trivial thing to do. Like maybe bitmaps are kind of trivial, but yeah. All right, I'm going to run this. Okay, so did not move my maps. Let's see if I really get if it goes in there. Okay. So what does this do? Map. Success location where debugger should locate map files instead of generated locations. So I go into here and look. I mean, it says it's been moved, but then it's not. It's right here. Use this flag if the map files will be located at runtime in a different location than the JS files. The location specified will be embedded in the source not to direct the debugger where the map files will be put. So I guess I have to like manually move them. At that point, I want to say F it. Source root, am I using that? Okay, so taproot is bunk. I'm going to do that. I'm going to remove switch from that. And they're just going to sit here alongside each other. Okay. So this makes this a little bit dirtier, but when you're using it, we're going to have a lot of cleaning up to do now. Let's open up all of the tests. Actually, we should do them one at a time. Okay, so first one is debug, and of course we get an error, couldn't find debug because I moved it. So the nice thing now is that the route will be, it's not going to be /lib/debug, it's going to do that. But when you're using it, it'll be something like this, which is a lot nicer than like a random lib in there. That's nice. Cool. And the next one. Gamepad. Lib. Cool. Graphics. There are two of you, I think, right? Oh, I get ignored. This is way too. That fix it? Yes. Do you have anything else in here that's like way too? No. So now if I go into graphics test, there are two imports. It's that one and that one. Cool. There's my graphics back. Now let's go into keyboard. This is the worst refactoring, I guess. And so there's another refactoring I want to do. So keyboard works, I think it's like this. Okay. That works. Matrix. That. Matrix math works. There's a matrix math. Next one, runtime. Cool. Runtime works. Vector. I believe there is no vector test. Yes. So nothing to do there. WebGL2. I don't think there's one for that either. Nothing to do. Okay. So now we have our three demos. So Pong is the first demo. So let's fix this. So it's runtime. We got graphics. And we have keyboard. There we go. Nice. So now let's do Flappy Bird. Okay, so somebody's requesting matrix from the side of here. Who would do that? I guess you would. Bird. Hey, there we go. So we got Flappy Bird. Flappy Fish. That's really what it is. Floppy Fish. Floppy Fish. Okay. I don't need to play the game right now. Sprite animation. So we have runtime, we have graphics, and we have matrix. What am I doing in matrix? Oh. No, what am I doing? Oh, it's orthographic. Okay. It's not pixels instead. Cool. So the last refactoring I want to do is I want to pull up one of the games again. I'm going to close that. Sprite animation is fine. So this should refresh every time I change it. I want to do refactoring that doesn't break this. So actually, I'm going to git commit where we're at. I'm going to try turning on ignore VCS. Get some one of these. Oh, it doesn't remove it from the tree? Refresh this. Oh my gosh, yes. It worked. So I did just need to check that box. Okay, so I'm going to close this. I'm not going to do anything. Oh, I wanted to git commit. Oh boy. So git ignore. That's cool. Package.json. Actually, can I just move types there? Is that valid? This isn't saying anything about where it is. I need to put it in package.json, don't I? Types. Types, package.json. Well, it's not a single .d file. There's a whole bunch of them. Okay, so I don't have a main.js. Tell me about the other one. So it's going to tell me how to do it with one thing, not going to tell me how to do it with many things. Set the types property to point to your bundle declaration file. Also note that if your main declaration file is named that and lives at the root, you do not need to mark types property. I mean, you're not telling me everything I need to know. Okay, so I'm just going to put the folder because it's not telling me what I want. So, types. We're just going to assume this is correct. Types is types. Stop. Good. Types. I don't know. I'll find out in the future if that's correct. Okay, so here's our JSON. What's changed? We moved TypeScript up to here, and we upgraded it from 2.5 to 2.6, and lots of other stuff. Okay. Yes. 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 Yes, these are all very straightforward so far. Good. Good. Okay, what did I do here? Moved into types. feel like it's going to bite me later, but whatever. I moved it into the root directory for nicer including, and I also turned off remove combo. Okay, cool. So we're on J21. Alright, so now let's go to the other refactoring. I never did my timer. Oh. I know I can undo that. Control undo split. So just keep it as pretty much my stream time. Okay, so graphics. It's not the main one I want to do. WebGL2 is the main one I want to do, but it's going to be involved with graphics. So I'm just going to minimize that. I don't need it. I guess I can make this bigger then. I'm going to create a utility class. This looks really. Oh, can I just do this? Huh. So I'm going to quick look at what a Rust option looks like and a Rust result. So an option can either have some or none. A result can have a value or an error. So I feel like results what I want. Although technically it's option I want. Oh gosh. So I want something or an error. I don't want something or nothing ever. I just want to crash if I get nothing for most of these cases. So let's focus on result. We're gonna create result in TypeScript. So I'm just gonna name it result utilities. I don't know what to call it. Result.ts. So what does result do? It can either return a type or it can return an error. So the first thing I want to do is export enum result. God, result sounds so stupid. Result state. And that can be one of two things. How do I do enum? That's clearly not how I do enum. Okay, so you're doing this. No. This would be that. Okay, so my two states are, and I don't want this to be a true value, so I want TypeScript to compile this completely out. First one would be okay. Second one would be error. And it's so small, so I don't see any reason to make this on their own lines. Okay. So maybe your okay error. And then there's an interface called result. And that can be one of two things. I think this is how you do a discriminated union. Okay, so we're going to do it this way actually. It's pretty sweet. Your result, okay. And that looks like this. So state is result state.okay. And the value is type T. Oh, I'm not doing it. Okay, keep going. I already know I'm not doing this query though. So then our result, which is of type T, E, is either a result OK or a result error. I want to export that type. E is not satisfied by the constraint error. Oh, yeah? How can you? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so I just had to keep doing the type out. So whatever I put into here needs to be of type error. Whatever I put into here can be anything I want. Okay. I need one more thing. I think. This utility. Export function. I guess call it exhaustive check. So then all it's going to do is nothing. It just throws any error. Which one is it? Why? Is linter only for my currently open files? Okay, so anyways, so WebGL2, I want to import. I forgot what I called them. Result. From utility. Okay, so now, anytime I'm doing one of these weird things where I'm initting something, I'm saying only return a WebGL program, and then these should be asserts. We're not going to throw new errors anymore. We're going to throw WebGL2 error or something, and then we're going to type the thing into here, and that will come back in the results. So the error handling, I'm going to be bubbling up, so I don't just explode. I'm going to let someone do what they want. It can explode, but so class export class WebGL to error extends error, and I don't need to do anything special with that. This is going to actually return a result of type WebGL program or WebGL2 error. So now if I return this, it needs to be so export function OK T. It takes a value of type T, returns a result OK. Return state result state.OK. value, value, value. Oh, okay. And now you look. Export, and I think this is exactly how Rust does it too. So you have an OK and you have an error. Oh. Yeah, that's what this is. So they're doing distributed union this way. TypeScript does it this way. So this looks very similar. Yeah, so OK and error. I mean, Rust has a prettier syntax. Okay. Anyways. So it's going to be another function. Export function e extends error and e turn the result error. Can I do both the type and the function now? Okay. So I need result. Okay. Return. Okay. Shader program. Okay. So now, if no shader program, we're going to say turn new web GL2 error. Same thing for this. Return error of new web GL. WebGL2 error. WebGL. No. Web. Was that an error? That was an error, right? No, it's not. I said specifically WebGL2 error. Oh gosh, I'm doing covariance. Okay. Let's look up 2.6. Do I want to enable this covariance thingamabob? Let's just see what it does. So error is a type of WebGL2 error, so that's why it allows error. I don't want it to allow error though. I want to only accept WebGL2 errors for this file. So we have strict function types true. And what do we got? Read this. Wait, it was on already. Okay, so that didn't actually help me. I don't like that. I'm going to remove it from my tsconfig also because it's there by default. Okay, so this is now using. I was going to say, there's no way in hell this works. Okay. So I broke a net shader program. Let's go fix it now. Let's go to graphics. So graphics now. Let's see. So a net shader program. It's there. Okay, happens in these two places. So program is actually a result. So switch program dot result. Did I capitalize it? What did I call it? State. So I think I actually need to import result state. Where'd my switch statement go? Okay, so my default case is going to be import something else. Exhaustive check. Exhaustive check. Stop making my linter go away. Okay. So now down in my switch statement, default is exhaustive check. Just call it. Still nothing. I feel like this should have caused an error. Why am I getting so lost? I'm going to bookmark this. Let's see, what is it? Yeah, mark. Oh, yeah, mark. Next. Okay. Then I go to the top. Go to the top. And I'm going to mark this. Mark this. Okay, so now I'm there between the markings. Okay. So exhaustive check is called here. All exhaustive check does is throws a new error, and it never should happen. So I feel like I'm supposed to be seeing something here. Check my TypeScript settings. This is one that allows me to wait. Oh, this is still erroring on the result state thing. There's only one setting, showing used values. And I get to set that on the compiler, so I don't even know why. Whatever. Okay. So So I need to look at both of these. Let's get rid of that. Some more room for it. So exhaustive check happens. It should never happen. Turn error. Exhaustive check failed. So now inside of here, oh, now it shows something. I wonder if it just like slowed down. So go to my switch case. This is supposed to crash. Okay, so if the result state is okay, go ahead and break. There we go. Actually, what the hell happened? So obviously can't do this. All right. Case of default or default. Case. This is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Oh. No. Oh. There we go. Unreachable code detected. I don't know why. So it was this program was beginning with any. So I take that out. It says, oh, wait, if I take that out, it's okay. If I put that, okay. If I take that out. I should say unreachable code detected. I feel like that's what it's supposed to be saying. It's just like okay with that sometimes. Interesting. Exhaustive check that's throwing this off. It has to just throw a new error. So how does I remove this now? It's okay with that. So we remove both of these. Oh. Unreachable code detected. That's correct. Why is this reachable though? So this is correct. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. It's not truly an exhaustive check though. I could make it exhaustive if I had this return a result. Or I can't return anything, remember, I'm just setting up a program. So far, this is a really, really ugly refactor. Nothing about this makes me feel better. I'm gonna revert all this except for utilities. I'm gonna keep that around. So graphics, discard, WebGL2, discard. So utilities is just gonna sit around here. It is acting like how I want it to. However, can I bring exhaustive check back? Okay. We go just TS exhaustive check. This is cool otherwise. This is just like Rust. I'm just staring at it, kind of pleased with how it looks. Kind of want to do option, but instead I'm just going to go to WebGL2 and I'm going to transfer these over to asserts. So this is going to be import assert from the. And anywhere where I see a throw, I'm going to change to assert GL and then take this message, put it there, and you're like, I love it. That's so much better. So what did that bar fall over this though? Oh, object is plus. Oh. So I'm definitely not going to get to what I attempted to get to today. However, I'm having quite fun with this. I'm going to keep going. I don't like TypeScript. I have a lot of fun messing around with TypeScript. Operator cannot be applied to types string. Why not? Like, really, why not? I'm going to put an exclamation point here. Might have to do that. However, I still didn't fix this one. I said, like, you know what? It exists. What about bang bang? Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Am I just doing this like completely wrong? Oh. Let me see that again. Because I can't do a type of on an object. It is an object. So TypeScript is actually trying to help me out here, I think. So I actually want to just GL does not equal null. Yeah, okay. That's going to be a good pattern for going forward. Create program. It should actually become start shader program not equal null. For that and that. Cool. I like that a lot better. Okay, next one. Start. This, I guess, double bang. I'll do it on multi-line. We're going to have this string. I can grab all this. I need to. I should have had to put a. Oh no, this is something different. Where are we at on this program here? Okay. So it's broken. Oh no, it's not. It's still working. Where's my next assert? Here. Kind of. So where do I do cleanup? I'm sure that's totally unnecessary. Maybe not, but. All right, So let's convert this over. Assert, what are we asserting? Do these return true or false? Let's put it on a new line. Let's put this on a new line. Let's copy this into here. Let's put this on a new line. Let's get rid of that semicolon. Oh. I'm going to do that. Is this refreshing? I know. There's a lot of these. All right. I think that cleaned up that code quite a bit. Let's take a look. How many inserts, how many deletions? Guess I don't get those summaries. But there's definitely more red than green, so I removed more than I added. I flattened it quite a bit. There's a lot of these indentations that are now just kind of flat. I'm going to look through these. So if it does not equal null, if it does not equal null, if it's, I don't understand, like status, I guess it returns a true or false, I hope. Do not equal null, status does not equal null, does not equal null, does not equal null. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to just check, are there any throws left? Yeah. So let's go ahead and commit that. And here my throw handle. Oh, not throwing anywhere in graphics. It's kind of amazing, actually. And then I'm going to quick write what I think options are going to look like, just because it's literally nagging me to do this. Option state is some or none. There's an interface for some. It's going to be that. Change them all to option state. This OK is going to become a sum. This OK is going to become a sum. This is going to become a none. Sum. None. option none. Don't need a second exhaustive check. This really should be moved to the top. I feel like I already did that. Can I implement these in reverse order? Looks like I want to do that then. And the only other thing I want to do is the two OKs next to each other. The two errors next to each other. I think. Not really convinced. Okay, so option, how does that work? It has a type, and it has a none. So if there's some t or there's none, sum or none, when we have a sum, it's of type t, there's a state of sum, and then we have a value of t. Then the function takes in the t, value t, returns a state and a value. Cool. But when it's none, there is no type, so we're going to get rid of all that. It's going to state none, and there's going to be nothing. So when we have a none, it has no template it needs, it has really no arguments, and then it returns just that none. And there's nothing on it, it's just that. None. Alright, so I think I implemented an option now. Now TypeScript errors, let's go ahead and put it in there. I want to find everywhere in this project that uses the word throw. Only those two places. That's awesome. Where's everywhere that uses an insert? There we go. Okay. Can I change where the find opens up? I don't really like that. So click find all. Awesome. Actually, I'm going to close that, and look at my to-dos. Prove error message. No. Convert to a non-expression. Yeah. Let's do this one now. So here I use an exclamation point here because I didn't write a WebGL2 thing to do it. So I just need to pretty much down here say, I can probably copy something like this. Do I still have my marks? Yeah. So let's find texture. Okay. So this is what I want to change. So I just call it this.gl and create texture. Okay. So I don't need a program. I don't need a label. I'm going to return a WebGL texture maybe. Let's see. Get texture. Create texture is what it should be called. So the texture, I'll create texture. There are no parameters. I unwrap it. I say if texture not all file to create texture. It's insert and return texture. Okay. Now over here, I need to import it. First, let's finish this. So, mark. Now I go to the top. Which I want VLT stuff. Mark. Do that. And pass this .g over there. Cool. This one's gone. Does it still work? Yes. So it is unwrapping into here now. Okay, next to do. Oh, I already handled that refresh. Can this be cached? I'll deal with that when I have a problem with performance. Should this live here? Nope. I actually have a file now called utilities. Utilities. Export. Get source. Get file. Get file text. What is you get file? Alright, so where did that break things? I mean, I know it broke things. Okay, so get source. Okay, so this one, utilities is no exported get file. Oh, okay. And does it work? Yes, okay. There's another two on. Renamed this file. Okay, what's next to do? Keyboard, 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 no detail. What do I mean by need asserts? Oh, to prove that this is still working. Right. To test validity. Oh, so I'm not going to do that one now. It's already 4:20. I'm just going to update that to do. And push. All right, thank you for watching. This was another show of Corporate Coder, another episode, I guess. This is day 21 for Nuthatch. I don't know what we're going to work on tomorrow, but we might actually get to what I wanted to get to today, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, sorry, Monday. If you liked what you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and click subscribe or thumbs up, like. If you really, really like it, I encourage you to check out my Patreon and maybe even throw in some money. Otherwise, that was fun. I don't know why I like messing around with all this TypeScript and tooling stuff, which is generally more boring. It doesn't actually produce results. Maybe next week I can get back into some game development. Oh, what is that? Okay. Otherwise, toodaloo. See you next time. Oh, sorry. You can always find the stream. You can always find past episodes on YouTube at patreon.com/NannyFritz on the YouTube channel. You can always find the code in GitHub /corporatecoder. All right. Toodaloo.